And welcome back to the One United fan channel, and today is my game review for the Leicester-Manchester United game that happened just yesterday. Now, as you could tell by the smile on my face and the tone of my voice, we did win, and we won spectacularly. It was a very good win. We were class on the ball. It was like they were in League One. We completely outclassed them. The way they played wasn't good at all. We just dominated and we won the game. After we got the first goal, we absolutely dominated the possession, and eventually we went on to win 3-0. So, now going into some of the match facts. We had 68% possession to their 32, so we dominated possession overall. If I cough, I have starting to get a little bit of a cold, so it's starting to have got a sore throat. We had 16 shots to their 11. Now, the shots, you'd think they had quite a few chances. Wait until you're here on target. We had 9 to 1. They had one shot on target, and it was a good save by De Gea. That was it. That's all they had. Leicester deserve to go down this season. The way they're playing isn't good. There was one point that got in the game towards the end where Ibra and Pogba stood on one side and they passed the ball to each other about 10 times before anyone actually started at least walking towards them. Leicester just got deflated and they just couldn't be bothered. And to say that they were champions last year, I don't know how, because you can't just say, oh, Kante's left, that's the problem. No. One player leaving out of that whole squad's not going to do anything. And I'm sorry, but they should be playing a lot better. Anyway, right, going into the goalkeeper, we had De Gea, and I've been criticised a little bit for rating De Gea and all our goalkeepers 7 when they keep clean sheets. So, I'm going to rate De Gea at 8.5 today. I'm going to start rating the goalkeepers 8 if they have a clean sheet. And if they make saves, a good save, then I had half a point onto that. And he only made one save, which was actually a very good one. He caught it. It was a diving save, but he caught it. So I gave him an 8.5. In the right back position, we have Valencia. I gave him an 8. He played very well. He played on that right hand side, moving up and down that touchline, and no one defended against him. He just had a lot of room to move. He had a lot of room to pass the ball back out. His movement yesterday was absolutely great. Next, it was good to see Baye coming back after the African Cup of Nations, and he had a solid game in defence. Very good 90 minutes. I gave him an 8. He was solid, like I said. And overall, he sort of like stuck 2 fingers up to Vardy and said, try and get past me, because Vardy couldn't. Baye was the key to our defence, and he was solid. Next is Smalling. I gave him a 7.5, the lowest rating I will give so far. Honestly, Smalling is a very good defender. It's just his passing mentality to pass the ball and his control of the ball isn't the best it could be, so I think he could improve on that. But overall, he is a very good defender, and I hope to see more of him. Rojo, we played in left back in his actual position, and he played very well. He was very aggressive on the ball, which is good to see sometimes from a left back, even though he can be a little bit too aggressive, and then get the yellow cards, obviously. But I gave him an 8. He played very well, and yeah, he seems to play well in his left back position as well as playing that centre back. Next is one of the first of our goal scorers. It's Mata. He had a great game. It was unfortunate not to get 2, to be honest, but giving him a 9 for getting the goal. Overall, his game was amazing, and everyone's game was good. So it was very good to see players playing this well, and I hope to see them play a lot better against the teams that we have coming up. Also in midfield, we had Herrera, who took sort of like the Carrick role. I gave him an 8. He played very well as well. He obviously took, like I said, took the Carrick role, passed the ball out, made sure that the ball distribution's good. Pogba did the same as Herrera as well, so I gave him an 8. He played very well. He kept on making very good passes to Rashford and to Mkhitaryan on the wings, and overall, it was a very good game. Next is my man of the match. It's Mkhitaryan. I give him a 9.5 for the goal. He set up a goal as well. I could have even given him a 10. I mean, he played very well. He was the key yesterday, and he will definitely be playing later on. Now, guys, this is your chance to get involved with the channel. Make sure you do tell me who is your man of the match up in this top hand corner in the poll. I do like to see your guys' reaction on the game and who you think is the best man of the match. I did get a few last time. I got A few people putting in their suggestions of who they think man of the match, and it's good to see. I like the communication between me and then the people that have subscribed to my channel, which is really good. Thank you. Next is our striker, who I have been criticising lately when he's been playing, but yesterday he seemed to have a very, very good game. Maybe that's because the tempo wasn't as fast, but Ibra, I gave him a 9. He scored a goal, and his overall game yesterday was very good, so I'm glad to see. Next, Rashford. Mixed emotions for him. He started off in the striker position with Ibra. Mourinho sort of played a 4-4-2. But after 15 minutes, I think he realised that it wasn't working. So he put Rashford onto the left. And as soon as Rashford was put onto the left, he just didn't seem to put as much effort in. Like he couldn't be bothered. But overall, his game was actually very good. And he did miss 2 chances, which were unfortunate for him, which is good. Next on to the 3 substitutes. We have Young, who came on for Rashford towards the end. Good to see him coming back on. Gave him a 7. Blint came on at half time for Rojo, gave him a 7, and Fellaini came on for Mata, and I gave him a 7. They're just all simple ratings, just they played the game and they played wellish. Now, just before I leave, I would just like to say a few things. Now, I did complain, I did have quite a bad emotion towards the whole game that we drew. Now, looking back at the game, and seeing how we played, if we'd have converted the chances, we'd won. And to say that we drew against Hull, Liverpool losing 2-0 makes the draw actually seem like a good result, I'll be completely honest. Which then you could take as a positive, but the chance that we were given, we should have taken it, even though now we are only 1 or 2 points off the Scousers, which is good to see, because that means if they lose again sometime and we win, that means we go ahead of them and get 5th, and we'll eventually be in top 4 soon, guys. I hope to see it in the next coming months. Anyway, guys, I'm dying. Right. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you do like and subscribe, and if you do subscribe, turn on the notifications, because then you get notified every time I upload a video. Make sure you also check the Twitter down below, as I do live tweet outs in the game, and also it also tweets out when I have a video uploaded, meaning that there's another chance for you to get tweet when I upload. But on the whole, make sure you do comment on this poll. And anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!